Welcome on another interesting episode of Jiroltv Weekly Review, where we give you a recap of stories that went on our blog. Please sit back and enjoy. Monday. Ekiti State Governor Mr. Biodun Oyebanji on Monday revealed the plan of his administration for an Ado-Ekiti New City project, which will be a well-planned residential neighborhood that exists side by side with the traditional section of the state capital. Governor Oyebanji said the ongoing Ring Road project, which links Iburoko Road with the International Agro-Cargo Airport, was embarked upon to develop new areas with the long-term emergence of a new city where development is controlled without altering the Ado-Ekiti traditional setting. The governor discussed these on Monday during the commissioning of 3 new road projects in different parts of Ado-Ekiti. The new roads that were inaugurated are Jimoh Aliu Adeumi Road along Adebayo area, Hospitals Management Board Doctors Quarters Road, and Obisheson Okeala Link Road along Bashiri area of the city. The new roads were also complemented with solar-powered street lights to facilitate illumination and boost nightlife. Also on Monday, the United Nations Tourism Delegation found themselves in a surreal moment as they walked in the clouds atop Mount Golgotha in Ekiti State. Guarded by Barrister Wale Ojulari of the Ekiti State Bureau of Tourism Development, the delegation, which included Mr. Marcel Licha, Precious Owabonosa, and Okemini Dike, were captivated by the natural beauty of Oluwaleto Farms, a hidden gem in the region. The visit forms part of the mission to lend technical expertise to the Ekiti State Tourism Development Master Plan. Also on Monday, the Ekiti State Ministry of Education, through the World Bank, supported innovation development and effectiveness in the acquisition of skills, ideas project, and the National Board for Technical Education (NBTE) commenced a 15-day training program in various trade sectors for 168 apprentices drawn from across the state. Speaking during the training at Ado-Ekiti, the state project coordinator IDEAS, Mrs. Adenike Akinyemi, charged the participants to leverage on the program to improve their skills and work together to actualize the purpose of the training for improved productivity and increased proficiency on their jobs. Akemi said the training, which would last for 15 days, were in areas of garment making, fashion designing, aluminium and metal fabrication, plumbing and welding. She noted that the participants have undergone the theoretical aspect of the training, while they will be distributed to various acquisition centers in the state for the practical training. And finally, for Monday, the Christ Apostolic Church CAC Sophia Ajayi region came alive with the sound of sacred music on Sunday, 18th August 2024, as members gathered at the CAC Ogba Lafia Regional Headquarters Auditorium to glorify God in a spirit-filled community hymn singing event. The 2024 edition, opened by Regional Superintendent Pastor S.I. Jayoba, emphasized the divine mandate to praise God. In his remarks, Pastor Jayoba urged the congregation to prioritize gratitude in their prayers, reminding them that all living beings are called to exalt the Almighty. Moving now to Tuesday. On Tuesday, Governor Biodun Oyebanji received a delegation of the United Nations Tourism in his office. The team, led by Marcel Licha, Deputy Director, United Nations Tourism Technical Cooperation, were in the governor's office on a courtesy visit, having gone round the state on assessment tour of tourist sites, with officials of the Bureau of Tourism Development as part of the build-up to the production of a tourism master plan for Ekiti State. Remarkably, the collaboration between the United Nations Tourism and Ekiti State Government is aimed at boosting and positioning tourism as a major revenue earner with the state's abundant tourism potentials. Also on Tuesday, Governor Biodun Oyebanji fulfilled his promise of a bus to the Ekiti youth in agribusiness to ease their transportation challenges. The Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Habibat Adrubiaru, presented the 18-seater branded bus to the farmers on behalf of Mr. Governor at a brief ceremony held at Oshuntoku Pavilion, Government House. Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Security, and other government officials graced the occasion. The bus is part of the incentives the governor promised the young farmers, in addition to other perks, including land, seedlings, accommodation, and agric extension supports. Finally, for Tuesday, renowned grassroots coach Femi Kumuyi achieved an unprecedented milestone, leading his team to victory in the Ewis Cup for the 5th time. North, this triumph marks a remarkable feat in his coaching career, solidifying his status as one of the most successful coaches in the tournament's history. Coach Kumuyi's winning streak began in 2012, followed by successes in 2014, 2016 and 2018. Now, with his latest win in 2024, he cements his legacy as a master tactician and a champion maker at the grassroots level. North LCDA clinched the coveted Ewis Cup 2024 title, defeating Ado Central LCDA 2-0 at the Oluyemi Kayode Stadium in Ado-Ekiti. Moving now to Wednesday. On Wednesday, Governor Biodun Oyèbánjí, Deputy Senate President Senator Jibrin Barau, Senate Leader Senator Opeyemi Bamidele, and former Governor Ayodele Fayose joined Kábíyèsí Ọba Adéyẹmọ Adéjùgbé Aládésànmí, other dignitaries, and sons and daughters of Ado-Ekiti on Wednesday for this year's Udiroko Festival at the Ewis Palace in Ado-Ekiti. The colorful event featured the best of traditional attire on display. The celebration reached its crescendo with the grand entrance of Governor Oyèbánjí alongside other top dignitaries. A major highlight of the event was former Governor Fayose's speech, where he eulogized Ọba Adéjùgbé and endorsed Governor Oyèbánjí till 2030, which made the entire arena go up in thunderous applause. Moving now to Thursday. Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyèbánjí on Thursday approved the appointment of Dr. Sunday Oshikolu Ajaigbe as the new rector of Ekiti State Polytechnic, Ishan-Ekiti. Ajaigbe, who holds a doctorate degree in chemistry, is, until the appointment, the deputy rector, Federal Polytechnic, Ile-Oluji, Ondo State. Dr. Ajaigbe's appointment as rector of the Ekiti State Polytechnic, Ishan-Ekiti takes effect from September 2nd, 2024. He takes over from Professor Johnson Kayode Adesodun, whose tenure as rector ends on September 1, 2024. Also on Thursday, the report of the Office of the Special Advisor to the Governor on Social Investment on the commencement of the revalidation exercise for existing food vendors ahead of the commencement of Ekiti State Homegrown School Feeding Program, which was recently approved by Governor Biodun Oyèbánjí, came in. Over 2,000 food vendors participated in the revalidation exercise, which was held in all the 16 local government areas. The exercise was rounded off at the Ekiti Parappa Pavilion, Ado-Ekiti, under the supervision of the Special Advisor Social Investments, Honorable Yemisi Ayokunle, who also assured that feeding of school children will soon resume in Ekiti schools, courtesy of the People's Governor, Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyèbánjí. She also thanked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the initiative. And finally, for Thursday, Engineer Bayo Ajayi, a member of the Bao Agenda 2026 Board of Trustees, boosted his support for Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyèbánjí's second-term bid by donating 50 jerseys to the Ekiti United football team and its coaching crew. This contribution aligns with the group's mission to empower citizens and enhance their quality of life in various sectors ahead of the coming election. In addition to the jerseys, Engineer Ajayi provided 200,000 naira to support the team's logistics, pledging to attend their matches as part of his ongoing commitment. During an interview with Jiroltv, Ajayi praised Governor Oyèbánjí as a leader deeply dedicated to the welfare of the people, highlighting the governor's numerous community engagement initiatives and people-focused projects across the state. And now, Friday, wife of the Ekiti State Governor, Dr. Olayemi Oyèbánjí, on Friday called on stakeholders in the education sector to ensure continuous investment in the young ones to build a brighter and more educated society. Dr. Oyèbánjí made the call in Ado-Ekiti while distributing school bags containing educational materials, including notebooks, food warmers, water bottles, and mathematical sets to students across the state. The initiative is an offshoot of Dr. Oyebanji's pet project, Widows Aged and Orphan Hope Project, WOW. Addressing stakeholders at the event, including 500 beneficiaries, Dr. Oyebanji remarked that the initiative tagged Back to School became imperative to equip the students with relevant tools and acknowledge education, practical terms, as the cornerstone of every child's development. And finally, for the week, the Ekiti State government called on stakeholders to leverage their influence and networks to raise awareness and educate communities on malaria-related issues. The Commissioner for Health and Human Services, Dr. Oyebanji Filani, made this call during a quarterly advocacy, communication and social mobilization core group meeting focused on eliminating malaria in the state. Dr. Filani emphasized that the strategic engagement is designed to reinforce the state government's commitment to implementing effective malaria interventions at the grassroots level, particularly targeting children, pregnant women, and individuals of all ages. Thank you for watching. Please join us next week for another episode of Jiroltv Weekly Review. Remember, for your news mention, coverage, documentaries, jingles, commercials, and all your media engagements, please call 0806 575 1868. You can also log on to our website for more stories on www.jiroltv.com, YouTube Jiroltv, and Facebook Jiroltv. Jiroltv, something to